Okay, now in this episode we are going to hopefully finish off Dreams and Memories, which is a quest with Owl. Now, once we do that, we should see. Okay. And Granger's this guy here, and we collected him earlier. He was a farmer out in the woods that was scared. And yeah, he was a little out there. Okay. Prepare a house for him. See, originally I thought it was this one, but this is for a different person. Alright, so we're just going to... It says prepare a house for him. It's the saloon. This is the barn. Yeah, because that's not gonna work. Alright, so let's build him a house. Well, he says actually repair him a house. I wonder if the house up here would work. No, it's not gonna let us. This one I thought was awesome when I looked inside of it, and I was like, holy crap, it's so cool. But, it's obviously not the one that they're talking about for him. Pair a house for Granger. I don't know of anywhere else that we can... The only one I know of is this one, but we've prepared this one, so... Thing is, I know there's like a part here that I want to like... Okay, I'm just gonna have to build in one and then... stone and some logs. And hopefully with this then we will get Granger into the I have learned this cute fact that I can adjust these to fit what I'm looking for. Oops, did I click out? Apparently I did. That is something that I have to be aware of in this game, is I can click out. It doesn't have fixed areas. Just give him a lot of light. Poor guy's had it rough. I'm wanting to make sure he's got it. Oh, he's overheating. Hold on. Let us. There we go. And off we go. Okay. Trying to make this as cute as possible. It's kind of hard when you have limited choices, though. And then we want the door. Go. So apparently I don't have any of the things we need for this. Okay, so let's grab. So the white stuff that you're seeing on the screen right now is actually the overheating element to the game, so temperature does play a factor in this game, just like it does in Medieval Dynasty. So you have to kind of be aware of, like, he's currently in his long john top, but yeah, you gotta just be aware that this is, like, they do overheat, and try not to, like, make it exasperated, I guess. It's easier when he's in winter because I can bundle him up, but he is struggling with the heat right now, which is kind of weird because he's in very little. luckily enough, it does tell you when he's overheating down on the left-hand side. It will also tell you if they're struggling with the cold as well. Now, unfortunately, I don't have anything cooler to put him in, so he's just gonna have to be in his long johns right now. His long john top. And hope for the best. I would love it if things were taken from the warehouse like it does in Dynasty, but we don't have that ability, I don't think, currently. It is annoying that to build something you have to constantly, like, go down. He has to, like, kneel down to make things. Or you have to click them, like, multiple times. Okay, we need one log. And I think it's... yeah, it's just the one log for that. Okay. What about up here? What do we need for up here? 2 logs. So we're gonna need about 3 or 4 trees, I think. And of course, new levels means new tech points and new things to open. So you're going to want to focus on the buildings that it's asking you to repair. It says build 3 houses. We have 2. This will be the second house. And then we just have 1 more to build. And then we have 3 houses. So that's kind of how it's been working. Let's see. Trying to get up this hill. And as I said, this is really restricted, so you have to kind of really follow the missions as they are. You can't just kind of run off and do your own thing. At least I wonder if this is like part of their tutorial process. But with this game, I've noticed that it's something that we have to kind of do quite frequently. Let's eat something before he passes out. Okay. Okay, let's get him some more. Okay, there we go. And we'll take this down here. Oops, I clicked out of the game. so many like stone axes is kind of ridiculous. The reason I gave him back doors so that he can go work on the crops that's at the back of the house. There we go. Nice little house. I need to get him a simple bed. And then we need to start repairing items around here. Replace that. Oh, we need one stone. Okay. Alright, we need to go into the where. Oh yeah, okay. So we need 15 planks, and then we also need stone. All items, planks, gives us 6, so we need another plank. And gives us 12. Okay, so it's broken down. We need a stone. Let's just grab one out of here. Should take some of the weight off. Okay. That's one barn done. Okay, now we need to repair business workshop 2. Isn't it? Yeah, we don't have the blueprint for that one. But what about this over here? Yeah, we can do this one. No, we don't have the blueprint. Okay, so we are gonna have to do tech points. So tech points. With the barn, with the well, we have the hair thing. Over here we got manager, general store. It's not on our list. We've unlocked the bench, but we just have to unlock the management part of it now, which is this bit over here. And okay, so blueprint unknown. I can build the 3 houses currently. That would be my best bet, probably. Focus on getting that done. Probably build one of the workshops, actually. I just need to get some trees. It's going all around. I'm just gonna wait for it to stop rolling. Gather all the materials before I go over to the other spot to build it as. Because basically you've got to level to get the other blueprints, so you gotta unlock them using the tech tree, essentially. It's a little sucky, but it's just the way it is. I learned that you've got to use the management as well. Like, you can't just focus on certain things, so. There we go. Okay. I think, do we have enough tech points to... Okay, so we leveled up, but it must be in skills. Yeah, we've got them in skills. Okay. We need that because we use the axe constantly. Let's have a look here. I think I'm gonna go with the Master of Survival because that one seems more needed. Let's go over and make him a bed. I do want to get the goat shed as well going. I need 3 hair pelts, so I need to... Oh no, that's the wrong button. Crafting tool. Now that should give us enough belts to make him a simple bed, and then hopefully I can get him to settle there in that house. I believe this is supposed to be a workshop. Yeah, see, that's loading up. Do this one. Okay, I think that's it. Except for the fact that we have friggin' yeah, there's this one, which is quite nice. I thought this was like the workshop first time. I think that's just, yeah. Make our way over and build the third house, which will give us a mission completion. The Brave New World one is a really long mission series because you are doing quite a bit in it. So you're basically having to level quickly to unlock the items that you need in order to tick those boxes. Which is fine. It's just it can be a little troublesome. It can be a little bit of a pain. So in this 30-minute how-to, you've learned that it's not as simple as it looks. Like, getting the town up and running it's a little harder. You do want to be trying to do more missions, and you want to be doing as much as you can to try and get those missions done, so that you're getting those skill points, that you're getting the points that you need to sort of increase yourself and get going. And that would be what I would recommend, is focus on the missions themselves, and the rest should, in theory, work out. But also saying that I've noticed it can be quite difficult to get the skill points and the blueprints, and the management thing isn't really explained either, which has definitely caused me some issues, because I'm like, well, what do I do here? Like, what am I doing wrong? And then it turns out that I didn't unlock the management of something that would mean that I could do that. So sometimes you just have to be a bit more kind of just a little bit aware of that. I forgot stone. Just a little bit more aware of that when you're trying to complete this, because it can just be a pain in the butt if you go the wrong way and you get yourself in a sticky wicket. I'm hoping that, because I know I will. I know that is something that I will do. So I'm hoping that by kind of showing you these how-to videos in real time with me doing real mistakes will allow you to not make the same mistakes that I've made, and also allow you to figure out maybe a better approach or a better plan, so that you don't have to redo things or possibly restart the entire game if you maybe didn't get it right. But as you saw earlier in one of my earlier episodes, you can just kind of come out without saving and restart the day, so to speak, which can help if you've made a really big boo-boo during the day, and you're not going to lose a lot and it would make more sense to restart. Then I would suggest doing that, because that's a lot easier than some of the other options that you have. And this game, I feel, has a feeling of you have to be precise in what you're doing. And you need to figure out like what's the best step forward, what am I missing in order to get it where you need to go. So that's us got the right. Okay, for this is going to be trying to keep as much of these similar as I can. I'm gonna have to go get food for him. And the good thing is if you're putting flower pots on your house, then you're going to get bees, which will help you with your crafting, because it will help with pollination and stuff like that. Alright, this needs to be a door. Okay, and then the last two needs to be... There we go. That's the thing your hammer always brings. It's like the most impromptu moment. It's like, oh, I was so close. So what is up this corner here? I'll have to do that on the outside, I guess. Okay, so we're missing 2 logs. I think that's all that we're missing, hopefully. We need to go around the other side because we put these quite close together. Okay, I want to make sure, yeah, there we go. Okay, so let's grab the logs. And I want to go here. I think I put the health potion back in the warehouse. Okay. There we go. At least we will get a couple of these buildings repaired in this episode. I hope that this episode has been helpful, maybe giving you an idea. This, as I said, this quest is really long, so be prepared for this to be several hour long for you to complete it. It can even take a few sessions depending on like how much time you have available to game. But we have built 3 houses, so I don't know why it's not registered. registering. We have 2 hairs. Okay. Alright. Now let's go across here. I actually don't know why it's not registering the houses. Oh, because I probably have to put beds in them, actually, thinking about it. Oh, we've only got 1 hair. Okay. Alright, so I am waiting for the others. Let's cook. Yes, we want that. We take, and we got inventory, we got food, and we eat, and we got that too. Okay, right. So let's, I wonder if I have pelts. I might have pelts actually. I have 2. I'll move those 2 onto my body. Right, let's click here. We need to reduce this number of sticks. It's a little ridiculous. Okay, that should make it a little easier to move around. Okay. Actually, we'll take some dust just to be on the safe side this time. Let's go. So that we are not going to have the hunger issue. Okay, so we need to repair the workshop. Okay, so we still have quite a bit to do. Now, that goes in there, and cook. There we go. We have full. Do we have full? No, we don't. Okay. There we go. Alrighty. Now, let's have a look at the tech box before we end this episode. So, we do have the blacksmith table unlocked, but okay, so we need the general store, but we only have 1 point, and then yeah, so let's have a look over here. So these are the workbenches, which we can't really use right now. I do want to try and get the goat shed, which is 6, but it's a lot of points. Right, we need this one for the sawmill, and then that's the blacksmith, that's for workshop 2, and that's the general store. So we have to really kind of level up, essentially. I'm not sure how we're gonna do that. But what I will do is go put a bed in this one over here, and then see if I can't have Granger assigned to it. I think it's the chunkiest bit's like the headrest. Headboard. Okay. Right, now let's see, go into management and settlers. No, it's not actually giving me him, which is weird. Right, talk to him. What do you think? need to go buy dung. So now that we've gotten him a house and a bed, that's a step closer to the honest work being finished. Once we get this dung in return, I think we'll be one step closer to that. I'll also take a... Okay, so we're wanting one of these. And we're going to want one of these. Thank you. Okay. Alright, now let's go back. And then we'll talk to him again, and that should bring us closer. So the more, as I said, the more missions you complete, the more points you get, the tag points you get, which is really important. And hopefully that will help move the game along a little bit more. But we shall see. Okay, let's go talk to him now. Oh, apparently, I guess, because I didn't find it. Okay, so I need a bucket to water this. Be for the third house. Forgot that the houses don't count unless you put beds in them. Okay. I need to go heal. Interact. Fill this. I think it's like 1 bucket per square, so I'll have to do this twice. Again, grab water, and then I'm not actually sure how long it takes to grow anything in this game, because I actually haven't done it before, so that can kind of give you an idea. Both have been watered. So I will get that next bed placed. But for now, I will be back with more of these missions, and hopefully I'll be able to give you more of a how-to.